Ooh. Oh boy. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave the brightness as is. It'll get dark quick. Okay.
So, I tried to.
What happened?
Sabulan, I
It did not save.
Why am I so open, Baba? What the world is?
It can, but the world you are where I see before. I see, and I must see.
Two spirits.
We must proceed. It is in those.
And let us go. Kalunga,
Yes.
thank you.
Let's go finish off what we did not collect. Wait, what's the button? I forget. R1.
Feel yourself fade more. The heart of fear is within, and it is bound to nature's reach, not a form, not a being. We all possess our kikiaon, and in turn it possesses us. They want rich veins that course and travel. The slow drip, the burn within. You feel yourself fade more and more. Nature's hold, nature's watch, like grim eyes nestled in a tree of familiarity. The water drifts round and round the void, the last of the crown washing away as the knees buckle and the rising pain begins again. It cannot still be the true fear of it all. The fear is letting go, of staring into the eyes of that which you created and knowing, I cannot run from it. I cannot hide. I have to be honest with myself, with you.
Alright, that leaves the spirit ritual there. Collection. Alright, let's suffer with the spirit ritual. Is there any health lying around? Okay, it looks like they're gonna give me plenty of room to maneuver here. Nailed it. Gamer. Dude, I'm killing it here. Would this thing sit fucking still? Oh, that's not the button I meant to push. Okay, so we have 3 points. Quick. Let's get solar flare. That was fucking easy. I was so fucking easy. Compared to that first spirit ritual, man. Oh. God damn. That first spirit ritual was a pain in the ass. Or maybe I'm just a better gamer now. No, I think that first spirit ritual sucked. It was too cramped. I'm not good in cramped spices. I'm a weenie. I'm claustrophobic in my gaming.
Descent. Arms sharpened by a vicious need, great eyes that saw only the tracked prints of the boy. Descent caught them, clutching at their throats, pouring into their bellies, writhing within. They saw it so clearly. The boy, this shaman, took unsightly steps, gripped to the regret of a forlorn guilt that cast aside their warnings, even as they held their arms to him. Zhao followed a shadow, dark footsteps that would bring doom and misery. The hunters cried in their babbled tongues. The boy could not be allowed to succeed. He could not take them to her. He could not go to the barrow.
Okay. Trinket. Where the fuck could that be? I'm marked on my map anywhere. I gotta Google it. I have no clue. Let's see. Trinket is... Oh, it's over here. Okay. We go up. Well, shit. I just love the visual aesthetic and the sound effect of the Mask of the Moon. It's just so good. I love it. But the sun mask is how you fight things. Okay, so we got a bit to go. go this way. Let's see, health gain from healing, killing enemies, damage from slamming. That? Oh, fucking shit. Alright, I see what this is gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Fuck! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be so hard. You gotta do it like... Fuck. You gotta do it like last second. No! I have my double jump. Fuck you. Ah! Wee! Uh-oh. Oh, man. No! Zow that way! Okay. Ah! I don't know which way to go. No! Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. You gotta be perfect for so long. Okay. I gotta lock in. I panic, and then I die. How'd I do so good? Ah! I did so good that one time. And then I nicked the edge of a spike. you! What the fuck? Oh. No! That was such a beautiful run. I can't see where I'm fucking going, so... I hate that about games like this. Don't understand why I pressed A, so I should have had my goddamn double jump. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate how fucking frame fucking perfect you have to fucking be to avoid these fucking spikes. Fuck you. When he's at full health, yeah, no. I'm not gonna be maintaining. Alright. So we've got Nature's Crown, Wildwood done. Gotta go back to the Drowning Swamp. Best way. What's up, tortoise? Uh-oh. Baba Booey. Down. Alright, reflection is straight to the left. Forgot the swamp is poisonous. Tortoise, how are you doing today?
Let us go. I'm done here.
But you have only just arrived.
I do not want to be here. I want to go.
Zhao. Very well. Zhao, it is okay to not be okay.
Hold on. I'm writing that quote down. It is okay to not be okay. I think I already have a quote that's similar to that saved in here, but you can. Yeah. They're working on the pipes outside. There is a faint fragrance of feces. Uh-oh, stinky. Sorry, I had the opportunity, so I had to say it. Alright, so we have... I think we should be able to easily get all of the points needed to unlock all the skills. I think now we just go... Yeah, we just go up that place. Ow! Ow! Gotta keep checking the map because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, yeah, we just want to keep going left.
Up there, Zhao. The path to the Deadlands and the village of Ichoka. I can see you have discovered the powers of Tawa's heart.
Yes. I obtained it in the nightmare. Without it, I would have perished.
It is a great and mysterious gift. Dawa was a peculiar shaman, a believer of breaking and reforming as a means of healing. To rebuild, to unravel. The belief that by having total understanding of the elements around you, you would have total understanding of the self. I know you will use this power responsibly, Zhao. The old woodlands bleed into the deadlands. It is home to the mighty Ichokans and the great spirit of mankind. This is the final great spirit, Zhao.
And then you'll return my Baba.
I will return your Baba.
Mount Ichoka. I hear it is named from the tribe. Or, well, maybe the tribe is named after the mountain?
The
Tell
volcano
tales
has
of the
tusks.
mountain. It was once mighty. Its fire so hot that it could turn the deserts to glass. Then the mountain fell drowsy, dormant. So much power takes a heavy toll.
It seems like the mountain is finally waking up then. It has to be the Great Spirit.
The Ichokan Deadlands. The harsh and unforgiving Deadlands of Ichoka are as unsafe as its namesake. A formidable, active volcano glares across an expanse of hostility and natural violence. It is nigh impossible to cross these lands without the right constitution. Boiling hot springs erupt and burst high into the sky, and beyond there a desert littered with the ruins of broken history. All, however, circle the great mountain, ever rumbling, ever growing. Alright, so we've got a trinket and 2 echoes.
Gods, look at the heat coming off of those springs and geysers.
A consequence of the mountain. Be careful. This is not for swimming.
Okay, so I can just pass through it like a regular waterfall.
Baba only came here alone. He said that the Deadlands are called that for a reason.
Oh, you bitch! Oh, okay, I don't have to refight them.
Baba only came here alone. He said that the Deadlands are called that for a reason. This is not a place for an Amanlan boy.
You are not the boy you once were. Come, let us continue.
skills. Let's just finish off the sun and an Episcopalian alien. What? My nuts be heavier than ever. You know, you're saying words that I don't even know what they mean. I like your silly words, Magic Man. Oh, yeah, that... I thought I had him banned, not gonna lie. I don't know if Discord actually doesn't keep people banned. I thought they did. Ouchie. Probably both.
What was the home? Endurance through strife. That was the Shokan way. The war of the mind fought to keep hold of a land that could not be tamed. Alas, these wild lands were home. Sand, carried in the pouches of young Shokans to remind them to retain the contest of personal nature. Home lacked clear definition now for the boy. What was the home without the father, without the mother? Was Zhao ever the sand clutched tightly to his mama's breast? Endurance through strife. Zhao could not help but linger on the words in his restlessness. As the thoughts lay like heavy darkness, the parent became both clear and distant, near and far, kin and stranger, like death.
No, I went over there. Yeah. So...
Kalunga, back in the Highlands, you asked about my mother. Do you remember?
I do?
I do not talk about her to people I do not know well. But now, I cannot help but think of her. She is a Trokan, a true warrior of the desert. She left when I was still small.
She died in battle?
No, not battle. She left.
I see.
We finished Act 2 last night. We're on Act 3. This is how far we are. I'm fairly confident we'll be finishing it tonight.
Let us keep our eyes open for our way around.
My eyes are always open, Zhao.
No, that is not what I... Oh. Okay. You got me.
Huh. I hate those birds. Uh-oh. Getting damaged by the elements here. Ow! Shit. Okay, it wants me to just dash through. No, I don't think I have.
Baba used to tell me these springs were always full of life. Something joyful in a harsh land. The Chokans would travel down from the mountain to bathe and heal, to soothe their bones and cleanse their minds. I could use that right now. I do not think I have ever been this tired in my life.
This is Fantasy Africa. Yeah, don't think I didn't see ya. Star Wars sequels, fuck you. I don't even think about them unless I'm watching Trope Talk. And that's pretty much just because it's such a good example of what not to do. Oh, I genuinely dislike episode 2. God damn it. What is the fucking timing here? No, episode 8 is not below episode 2 because episode 8 actually tries to do interesting things. And it sets up some neat things, and it actually follows through on promises made in episode 7 that J.J. Abrams was too much of a bitch too much of a coward to actually meaningfully answer within his own movie. The only reason episode 8 then is bad is because J.J. Abrams then goes and just makes it ultimately completely entirely pointless in episode 9. Now don't get me wrong, really, like, there's a lot wrong with episode 8, but, like, if it were to be a standalone movie, if you just purely look as episode 8 as its own thing, like, it works. It's good. And then, of course, if you incorporate all of Star Wars into it, yeah, if we look at this, but if we, yeah, like you said, if we purely look at the sequels, though, which is why episode 8 then gets ranked super low. Episode 2 is just, like, Hayden Christensen is a really good actor. Like, really fucking, like, I feel like people forget how hot he was at that time, and then Star Wars kind of ruined it for him. But episode 2 has so much just trash dialogue. It is so fucking boring. And while there are things that are thematically important happening in episode 2, when you watch them, you just ultimately, you're about it all. And yeah, it's just a lot of what happened in episode 2 did not need to be shown. I mean, yeah, if we're gonna start talking about the prequels and how they did Anakin dirty, like, ugh. Oh man. Because then Clone Wars comes in and makes Anakin so fucking charismatic. But yeah, no, if you look at episode 8 purely as its own thing, this is what I like to I like to look at things as standalones, because I do believe in most cases, now of course there are some exceptions, I think a film has to stand on its own. I think when you're right, if you look at episodes 4, 5, and 6, each one of those stands on its own as its own cohesive film and tells its story and then is done. Except for except for episode 5. And you can see in how I rank the Star Wars movies that does play an effect. If a movie cannot stand on its own, does not tell us a story from beginning to end, and doesn't leave you like hanging, like that's what I like. So like if ranking the originals, I have episode 5 as the lowest of the 3 because it's not a full story. It's not a full story. And I'm also a sucker for the ending in episode 6 despite the faults. And the throne room scene in episode 6 is literal perfection. Cinematic perfection. And then episode 4 is episode 4. It's what brought it all together. Prequels, we see the pattern repeat. 1, 2, and 3. 2 is my lowest of the prequels. 3 stands on its own. It's my favorite. It is arguably ultimately my favorite Star Wars movie as well. And then 1, I also do believe tells a story from beginning to end. Because 1, we do a time jump at the start of episode 2. Episode 2 is 10 years later or whatever. And so, yeah. The sequels, though, those are just bad movies. Episode 7 and 9, trash. I'm an episode 7 hater because J.J. Abrams just comes in, throws questions at you, doesn't bother to answer like a single fucking one of them. And now here's the thing. Star Wars has never been subtle. But Jesus Christ, you literally made episode 4 again. Don't fucking do that. And then, like I understand, like, I can get behind Leia and Han Solo, like, divorcing. I cannot get behind, like, my thing with where Star Wars has been going in the post-episode 6 is I am struggling to see how Luke ends up making the same mistakes as the previous Jedi Order. And also, the New Republic. The New Republic, I'm just not jiving with. I just don't understand how things got to the way they get in where we see them in episode 7. There's also like no world building in episode 7 either. Like none. And then, right, like this is also where I kind of give leeway to episode 8. Because he does actually try and do some world building. Canto Bight, while from a narrative perspective in furthering the plot is pointless, purely because of the way they decided to tell it, right? They could have redesigned that and had it work, but the way that it ultimately came together in the movie, it just felt pointless. Canto Bight is a massive world building bit for the conflict between the Resistance and the Fallen the New Order. I don't even fucking remember what the fuck the bad guys were called. So yeah, the First Order, yeah. Like while there are a shit ton of problems in episode 8, I think ultimately they kind of are problems because J.J. Abrams, 1, does nothing with them. They're not at all thematically important anywhere else within the trope. Like there's nothing to them, right? The things that happen in episode 1, 2, and 3 are all the world building of episodes 1, 2, and 3 are all intrinsically important to the overall theme of the fall of democracy and the rise of a authoritarianism. And how it's so easy to be like corrupted. No, for what they, I can see what they were trying to do with Canto Bite. Um, uh, it's just that if you watch Brandon Sanderson's writing lectures on YouTube, he has a thing called the 3 Ps: promises, progress, and payoff. And part of that is we're essentially being promised in episode 8 that Finn, the moment we see Finn, our promise is that he is going to reunite with Rey. And that is what they continue to reinforce throughout all of episode 8. So we want to see Finn have progress towards reuniting with Rey. And then they have him go to Canto Bite. Now, the way to fix Canto Bite for it to really have worked was maybe to have, for some reason, Rey needs to go to Canto Bite. Don't know how exactly that would have been a thing. See, this is something like you'd need to brainstorm, but like that's where the problem is. The problem is with Finn's progress towards his promise. And I don't, and yeah, we get, yeah, so there's like no, Finn ultimately does not make any progress towards reuniting with Rey. Rey ends up doing all of the work to reunite with her friends after getting some training from Luke. And so that's ultimately why Canto Bite feels useless. Because one, they don't meet with the smuggler or the hacker that they need to meet with. They get betrayed from the dude that they ended up hooking up with in Canto Bite. And ultimately, Canto Bite got them nowhere closer to reuniting with Rey. So there's no progress towards paying off the promise. That's the issue with Canto Bite. Canto Bite could have worked. They just needed to rework it. They needed to analyze their promises, progress, and payoff. Oh wait, I don't need to go this way. Nah, I don't watch Star Trek, but my dad does. Okay, I know what I need to do.
There. It is done.
Let us continue. The mountain is still very far.
I keep running right into his fucking explosives. Fuck you. Let's see. Game wants me to have.
Good. A route to make our return a little less arduous.
Okay. I can't go that way. I have to.
This is quite a journey. I never thought I would see all the lands in such a short time.
Is it to your liking?
Not exactly. But that does not make it any less thrilling. Kenzera has changed so much. But it is still Kenzera.
mountain groans with an angry tongue. We must move with caution on our approach.
I hate that. The timing is... Fuck you. Oh, I didn't know I could freeze them. As long as Kingdom Come 2 runs better than Kingdom Come 1, I'll be happy.
Gods, another hurdle. Can you see another path, Kalunga?
None that are better than the beaten path. It is through here, or days in the middle of the desert trying to find our way.
The bridge. The bridge is the better option.
Assuming probably could go. Yeah, it's go down. Oh, I know what I'm gonna have to do.
Trauma never dissolves. Like oil lacking.
Yeah, I don't think Kingdom Come 2 is gonna run good at all.
Trauma never dissolves. Like oil lacking on the surface of a pool. In the heat of these deadlands, Zhao's mind shifted to Sabulana's warmth. The way it felt to make her laugh. That look she would give before they were to embark on deep treks into the forest against their parents' better wishes. The touch of her hand upon his. A kindling of romance yet to bloom. Her smile. Her smile. How memories can change. Zhao would never unsee it. Wretched, unnatural, pierced from ear to ear. A healer he may well have been, but some things cannot just be healed. Some wounds never fade.
Oh shit, alright, that was all of Ember Spring. Damn, hold up. 3, 6, 8 more to go.
Did you hear that? It has to be the bridge. Come, let us return to it.
Oh, water. Okay. Are we gonna be able to get back up from there, though? I don't know if we will. Oh yeah, we can. Sick.
Zhao, this is the road to the great dunes of Kenzera. We are one step closer to the mountain.
And many, many more steps to finding the Great Spirit. Maybe this Great Spirit will be kind and pass quickly after all this.
We must keep moving. The searing desert that surrounds Shoka. Be mindful of our path. It is all too easy to become lost in the sea of sands.
Okay, here are 3 more echoes. So dummy thick.
sand there looks different, Kalunga.
Yes, this is sand that consumes. Do not be tempted to enter.
Maybe Baba was right. Maybe this is not a place for an Amandan boy.
Would you do the special? What the fuck? Do the goddamn special, you bitch. I don't know. This is why you weren't doing that before, Zhao. That is not the way to go. Alright. Nothing over there. I'm not a fan of flying enemies in, like, any fucking video game.
duality of life. The duality of life is this: finding happiness deep within the lament. As pained as laughing at a wake where the moment once more hits you and the smile fades. Zhao would lose himself to the adventure. The journey had been arduous and oftentimes brought a brutality that numbed warmth. But he had dreamed all his life of venturing this world, of doing true good. Enjoyment flickered within him, even in his companionship to death for all his prior faults. Then the dawning memory scratches across the soul. We enjoy these moments, but remember now this joy is drawn from the very same pool of our own misfortune. The smile faded from Zhao, the journey refocused, the pain returning once more.
Oh, wrong screen. Skills. Oh yeah, we'll max out our skills.
Fireflies. Baba used to say they guide true souls to find fortune. Should we test our luck? Think we have earned it.
Yes.
Whoa, that was easy.
I was checking to see if there was something hidden under there. There was not.
I used to blame her, resent her, but I do not anymore. My mama, I mean. I think I understand her better now. She was born and raised here, trained all her life in the ways of a choker. A warrior at heart, the wilds were where she was most alive. Baba was the opposite.
Like the sun and moon.
Yes, but rather than labor for the same purpose. I think she stayed with us for as long as she did because of me. I know she loved me, but she needed more than being a mother. And the times when she was with us, she was elsewhere. She was always elsewhere.
I don't, maybe don't have a kid. I don't know, I don't know about that one's out.
Of all the small creatures of this world, I enjoy the firefly the most. They are heralds of wisdom and knowledge, arbiters of light and dark.
And very useful too. They can be the fire in a lantern if you lack a torch.
That is not what I meant.
Oh, it's gonna be this kind of parkour.
Mother told me tales of this place, but I never thought it to be true.
Yes, it is the graveyard of great beasts who dared to cross this harsh land. Let us not join them, eh?
Woo! That was a close one. Alright, so we're gonna get something to let us fly. Like a paraglider or something. That's my guess for where those things go.
They are going into that cave.
We should follow. There may be a route to a choker through it. If not, a cool respite from this searing sun. Does not look good. Kalunga?
Prepare yourselves out!
It's broken. Something tells me it wasn't supposed to be that easy. Okay, maybe it is.
fanatics in life, striving for perfection. They devour, mutate, and assimilate.
The Atsi are not of this world. Intense fanatics, they are devoted to the will of a being known as Ba, to whom they interpreted to be the ultimate creator, the height of perfection in both being and knowledge. In their own world, far from Kenzera, they sought this striving for perfection to the detriment of all. Possessing a hive mind, the Atsi, corrupted, consumed and assimilated all in this forlorn pursuit. Left with a husk of a world, they still do not believe themselves to be perfect. And so they came to Kenzera, striving for the perfection they may never attain. Can I fly now? Kabili's wings. Press and hold X when Zhao is in the air to harness Kabili's wing, slowing his descent. Zhao can cover longer distance and the wing can be used to ride powerful objects. Yeah, I knew it.
Kabili. The power of Kabili's wing, wielded by the thunderous King Kabili, royalty as well as shaman. He sought to bring rain from the skies for the survival of his people. When drought overcame the farms of Ichoka, the livestock of this land were gravely affected. King Kabili used this skill to wrestle the clouds for rainwater. He fought proudly, gallantly, and when the clouds relented, the villagers prospered.
Baba once told me about a king who wrestled the clouds. It must be this one.
Yes, Kabili was revered, a shaman who put his people before himself. He soared to great distances, just as you will.
The Shaman King brushed the dead dirt where grass should grow, farms depleted, livelihoods destroyed, a drought that saw no end, 2 summers and 2 winters without reprieve. He knew it. He knew it so deep within his heart that it tugged at every tether of pain. Ashoka could not survive like this. Too often had he pleaded with the gods, and too often he was ignored. He embraced his warrior queen on the dunes. Around him was death entirely, a sea of fallen livestock. Now was the hour. To do nothing was nothing short of betrayal, a kiss. Last touched the mask upon his face, the wing in his grasp. Kabili soared into the sky, higher and higher, until he arrived at the Cloudkin. No, they proclaimed, no rain would pour this day. A strike, a blow, King Kabili wrestling with the very clouds themselves, screaming at them to relent, to give in. The clouds darkened and the sky turned a murky gray. Kabili would not stop. He would not hold back. This was too important. A final, monstrous call from the Cloudkin met him as they turned to blackest night. Leave now, Kabili, son of Ichoka. Leave now, or you will never see the sand again. Kabili did not leave. The heavens erupted, lightning coursing through the skies, the clouds furious at the king who dared to enter their domain. Yet only an unworthy king would not soar to the height of impossibility to protect his own. The rain came down, the king did not, and Ichoka lived once again. Yet a warrior queen watched the skies, not sad, but smiling, for the skies now were forever the domain of her beloved. Aha, I see how it works.
Let us test out our new gift.
I like it.
The field of bones held into itself stories all but forgotten. Only the husks of their ventures remained. The memories of these creatures were lost to the great vessel of time. Krutzlang was their name. To look to them was to see firsthand the forlorn pursuit of nature, struggling to cross a land that had no business in mercy or relent. Only their bones remained to remind the world of what hope could bring. Pain above all else. Zhao, however, saw promise. For though many journeys could end in failure, few brave souls could cross the brink, perseverance through insurmountable odds. Zhao would not allow his story to end as the Krutzlang, a name forgotten, a purpose tarnished. His desire was too great to abandon. His promise was too important to be lost.
Get out of here. No, I pressed the wrong button.
I flew! I actually flew! Technically glided, but all the same. We must keep moving and stay vigilant. As they do not relent, they do not forget. And we just stirred the hive.
Assimilation. Assimilation. Minds bound together through contortion, a hive mind without individuality, without promise or hope. Zhao could not shift the thought of them, of their covetous desires. True understanding did not come to him, and Kalunga seemed not to tell it, that once they were all like us, for all are born with a balanced virtue, yet envy caught them all. The brother who glared at his kin's successes, the partner who craved the better life with the richer soul, the thief who could not cease the pillage of the dark. All brew the bloodletting, when in the hot nights the adze trailed through the cracks in the stone like lucid sand. Touched they became. There was no reversing this. The brother, the partner, the thief, no more. Only adze remained.
Alright, so we've got all the echoes. Alright, I'm gonna be right back because I have to fucking piss. Yo. I'm hydrated as fuck, boy. BRB. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you want. I'm putting this. Let's put this. I didn't break it. More cock? This is the face of a man that just said wieners. Someone clip that and send it to Clay. This is the face of a man that just said wieners.
Lucian, I'm coming!
Stop coming! Stop it! It's obscene! And I'm not gonna do the bitch play of hiding in a corner. No. No. I did that the first time I played this game. Not this time. I am a pro gamer, Octo. You have no power here. Whoa! Alright. Just had to make sure there wasn't anything hiding over there.
Lying when you said these Adze were relentless.
I wish I was, but such is true.
What?
We have attracted their attention. They will stop at nothing to gain you.
Huh?
Lying when you said these Adze were relentless.
I wish I was, but such is true. We have attracted their attention. They will stop at nothing to attain you.
God, would you fucking sit? These guys are fucking annoying. Fuck those guys. Those guys aren't a good enemy. Whee! Whew. Almost not wee. Wahoo!
We just need to keep moving, eh? I am not going to end up as the Adze's meal.
That is not how Adze operate. You are not a meal to them, Zhao. You are another potential Adze. To devour your mind, regurgitating you into a cocoon so that your body may slowly mutate into their form.
Ew.
We just have to keep moving.
No, I hit the one. Y'all, I was doing that one too. I was perfection for a few moments. What are the hitboxes on those goddamn spikes? Fuck that. Are you fucking serious? I wasn't touching those. Ugh. The hitboxes in this game do fucking annoy me a lot. You fuck you. I'm so sick. I hate things that are instant kills. And I have to do it from the... Fuck you. Genuinely fuck. This is fucking dumb. I genuinely hate the hitboxes in this fucking game. They're not good. Like, what the fuck is that? My foot skimmed the very fucking top single fucking pixel of a goddamn rock? Get the fuck out of here. That's fucked up. That's fucked in the head. Increasing the amount of spirit gained from damaging enemies. No, because Ulogi is... Ulogi is our experience points. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna use that then. Kill yourself. Alright, now all that's left is a reflection, which is right there. Hey, no! What are we reflecting on today?
I can smell the remnants of old incense.
It would appear that a passerby may have used this same tree to meditate not too long ago.
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
For a
I forgot it.
moment, I could see
My bad.
Baba vividly, lighting incense, bathing in the smoke. I would watch him.
So?
That was too much.
There's a part of me that's starting to doubt I'm gonna finish this tonight. Is this part of the... No, that's not... There's no way that's part of the Searing Sands. It's got a different color along the border. And a fucking fight.
Closer to the mountain.
And further from the Adzes territory.
One skill
Perhaps with luck,
remains.
their grotesque fascination for you will subside. Regardless, we must focus. There may be worse challenges still.
Woohoo!
We have arrived at the mountain. Now begins our true ascent.
Huh! One trinket, 2 echoes, 1 reflection, and 1 ritual. I'm getting a little too overgenetic. A little bit overzealous on my end. Jumping around a bit too much. Oh fuck. Alright. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Fuck you.
You should not sneak up on people, young shaman. It is
I know that
unbecoming of the
voice.
trade.
That's Steve Toussaint.
Wait, how did you know I was a shaman?
Those masks. They belonged to a great man. Yes, they did. You have traveled far from Amandla.
And farther still to go. I am Zhao.
Bomani, of Ishoka. We are no threat to one another.
We are not. But I see on your face that something troubles you.
It is my son. Or the absence of him, I should say. I am waiting for his return, yet as I wait, he still does not come. We were evacuating Ishoka, but my son hesitated. He could not live with the fact that he had still not undertaken the enduring rite.
The enduring rite?
It is a way of Ishoka. Young aspirants sought favor from the gods, and my son was keen. We argued. I told him it was just a ceremony. Surviving is more important now. But sons have a way of defying their fathers. And so he left for the mountain, to the right. He wore his mask, spear in hand, ready to prove himself to no one. He promised we would meet at this outpost right here. And so I still wait. I wait and wait.
I am headed to the mountain myself to seek out the Great Spirit. If I see your son, Bomani, I will send him to you.
Careful steps, shaman. Mercy is a rare bloom that does not grow in its Shokan soil.
An aged warrior of Ichoka. Bomani's warm demeanor has been darkened by the worry of his son. Missing for some time now, the fear of his son's fate has mixed Bomani's sentimentality with bitter regret. In his prime, Bomani roamed the desert, hunting down the swarms of Etze that lurked in the endless caverns beneath the sand. Now, as an older man, the worry for his son dominates him. God damn, this map is thick! Well, another one of those things.
I know, Zhao. I know. This is the true work of a shaman.
Yes. I hope we can find his son. I pray he is alive and well.
I have a feeling the son is not going to be alive and well. Alright.
think this is Bomani's son's mask.
It would seem so. Cracked and damaged.
That's not a good sign. Owie. What is that? I don't think that's something I can... Huh? Game, you're fucking me over purposefully with that. Are you serious? Fuck you. For some of this parkour, the controls aren't as responsive as they fucking need them to be. Woo! Got all the reflections, baby. Gamer. Right here. Face of a gamer. Now let's get sad.
Reflecting. Maybe it could help. Talking. Or sometimes, maybe not. I'm so used to just doing. All the time, doing.
It is not as if you are doing nothing now, Zhao.
No. You are right. I am healing. I guess.
Is there something... Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking drop the wings and then... Woohoo! Oh. Okay. So I wanna... that. Hold L2 and use L to aim, then press 0 circle to conjure Kudu's might. Spellings out forward to destroy bolstered barriers and hold L2.
Aditya Shukudu, Zhao, you now possess within you Shukudu's might. And what a mighty predecessor he was. Long ago, a great evil amassed in the harsh dunes. It was a creature of unspeakable wickedness and insidious intent. It sought to drain the spirit of the earth, protecting itself in a dome of shimmering blackened stone. The great Shukudu refused to allow this horror to pass. He charged with all his might the fury of the gods within him as he broke through the impenetrable dome. He took a mighty step forward, and that made all the difference.
A might that helped save this world. I hope I can live up to his valiance. I will wield this in his honor.
Kudu. It arrived in the early morning when the sun had just awakened. No scale could be given to its size, dark tendrils lowering from the heavens, sinking into the sand. Its glare casted Shoka and the mountain they called home. The people looked on from afar. War horns cried through the desert a warrior's way. The king and his shaman... The king and his shaman watched from the summit, watched as a form began to manifest around the malice, shimmering black and stone. Then the tremors began. A great council spoke only of ill news to the king. What did it seek? The king questioned. And the council answered, the soul of the desert, the very spirit of the earth. It would dig deep, latching to life, sapping the color from the world and leaving it a pale gray. What weapons could pierce such a dome? A rungu would break, a shield would snap, a blade would shatter. Hope began to fade, yet in the glowing darkness under the searing sun, the might of the legend took hold. A single step that brought the avenging light. It was in Shkuru, the shaman, that Ichoka would find salvation. He marched alone, crossing the sands towards the dome. The whispers in his head grew stronger, the denizen of the dome trying to sway him, trying to assimilate him to the way of darkness. Whispers fell on deaf ears to Shukuru, and only an anger took hold, the rage of Ichoka. The march turned... Oh, shit! The march turned to a sprint, to a charge. The fury of the gods roared within him as faster and faster he ran to the dome. The mighty shaman crashed into the dome, piercing its power, shattering its intent, destroying the threat. A might that saved the sands. Shit. Hold on. Okay, a little awkward when you have to jump with it. Where was that one? It was along... It was somewhere around in here. Wait, was it just below me? I can't remember. We'll come back for it.
The spear is near identical to Bomani's.
I do not doubt this is a clue to his son's location. We draw close to our answer. Why would the son abandon his mask and spear?
Let us keep looking.
It's Shoka, the great bastion of the north. Where Ikakaramba found power in innovation, or Kivuli in adaptation, Ichoka found it in endurance.
I go this way, yeah? Hello? What is going on here? This is the right way to go, but what am I supposed to do? Hello? No, no, I'm not able to do anything. Oh, wait, I'm fucking stupid.
The pact of parent to child is an understanding that transcends mortality, that surpasses even the strength of gods.
I
Zhao
know
knew
what
in
I
his
have to
heart
do
he had
now.
been wronged, that this life
I'm a
without his
little
Baba
slow.
was not wanted, not deserved. Yet he was not a foolish boy. Wise were his years, and this journey bestowed unto him eyes now opened. There is a pain worse. He saw it right there in the eyes of the warrior. Bomani. The fear of losing the child, of losing his son. Even Kalunga looked upon Bomani differently. The cold, distant eyes of death were there, yes, but deeper. A warm kindling of compassion that uttered a whisper of familiarity. No parent should have to lose their child. Zhao could not even imagine the look in Baba's eyes if the roles were reversed.
Took me way too long to fucking figure that one out. Oopsies.
The sealed gate to the mountain summit. We must open the gate if we are to find the Great Spirit. I believe this is the enduring rite, a test of the soul's worthiness. It demands a bout, but not just with brawn. And it calls upon the mind, but not just with strategy. And we, Zhao, must find the two great keys to venture forth.
Then let us find them.
legendary fighting pits, where the sons and daughters of Vichaka would prove their mettle. The power of the fighting spirit is integral to the aspirant.
Kapow. What? Pew 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 pew. Naganga. Another one. Bella. Yeah, fuck right off. Fuck you. I'm sick of it. I hate these things. They're not fun to fucking fight. Whoever designed them, you suck. Fuck you. Ah, gamer. Okay. Oh, shit. More. Yeah, I'm not finishing this tonight. Act 3 is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Alright. Juggling enemies. Well, we can actually do away with that one, because we have all the skill points we need. And a spirit gained from damaging enemies. Damages them. No!
You see that? It must be the first key for the gate.
Our first key attained. Now one remains.
Oh. I think I'm going the right way.
Took me a long time to let go of my mother. Pain, then anger. But I realized there's no point holding on to the past like that. She yearned for something else. I guess that temptation took over. Baba and I once talked of where she could be. He knew she did not return to Ichoka. He came here often enough. No. He thought maybe she had gone beyond Kenzera.
To see the world.
Mm-hmm. To be free to follow her path. A path without Baba and I. I do not think Baba ever got over it. I think he loved her more than anything.
I doubt more than he loved you. Let us go. There is much more to cross.
Zhao, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of your mom.
The great shrine to the desert gods. The two pillars of
Whoa.
Ichoka, devotion and determination, shine bright. To fight without thought is foolish. A bird in the sky is beholden to the wind under its wing.
Dude, this is the way I want to go. Means it's not the way I shall go first. Oh, god damn it, it's one of these. Trinket. What? Why the fuck can't you just fucking... Zao! The fuck was that? So janky. Hate the fucking instant kill. It serves no gameplay purpose, no purpose for shit to instant kill players. There's no fucking point. It doesn't add any extra challenge. Nothing meaningful. Fuck you for this. Let me guess, from the... No, that's just fucked up. That's just actually not good. Fuck off. For shit like this, you need checkpoints. Because you can't see too far ahead. Fuck you. What does it add to the game when this is just an instant kill? Instead of just being fucking... Just do some damage. Nothing changes. What does change is the player's fucking enjoyment of your fucking game. What am I supposed to fucking do there? Apparently sometimes the controls only work half the fucking time. And this shit is stupid too, because I know if my foot just somehow lightly grazes this shit, I'm instantly fucking dead. Like, what am I supposed to fucking do there? You don't, that's not enough time to fucking... I hate this. This is just not fun. Why? Why are you working not all the fucking time? Why are you so fucking finicky? Don't have challenges like these for mechanics that hardly work half the time. Like, if I have to be so fucking specific, maybe be more fucking lenient with how easily I fucking die. you fucking talking about? I just... fucking legitimately. No. Whoever designed this fucking mission, don't fucking design missions ever again. This is legitimately stupid. Because it isn't challenging in any way whatsoever. It's just fucking stamina. And trying to fucking get through this game's BS hitbox. I swear, if there was spikes at the bottom, I would have fucking... That's fucked up.
And there lies our second key. We are getting even closer to our goal.
Done. That is both keys now in our possession.
Now we must return to the gate. It is time to brave the raw power of the mountain.
Oh, there's our last echo. How do I get to you, though? Aha.
In our age, three spirits do reside. One of sky, one of earth, one of mankind. Majestic and powerfully sublime, but death was denied when their time did align. The moon cycled past, and illness crept in. Once three great spirits, now sickly and thin. Oh, wise revered shamans, come heal our pain, shepherd our spirits to Kalunga's domain. Many did come, the shamans path brave, and death washed them all, intrigued, mind, grave. Their attempts were in vain, their spirits forlorn, with no respite, no cure, and hope all but gone. It is said, if a shaman can cross the thick veil, guiding those spirits with death by their sail, great favor by death, true wealth bestowed. But those who fail, Kalunga's grace shall know.
Mounted Shulka. 100%ed. Augers! That one's on me. Ah, I see. I think that's gonna be where I stop for tonight. I wanted to beat it, but that's gonna take time, and then there's still an Act 4. So I think it's better if I just stop here, finish it Monday. So I'm no longer doing weekend streams. I'm gonna cut those and just focus on being productive on Saturday and Sunday. Though actually this Saturday there will be an afternoon stream. I'll finally be watching Hell's Reach. So yeah. Aiming for 1 p.m. Central Time, but might be a little later than that. I don't know. I gotta make sure I walk my doggos, first before doing that long ass stream. 'Cause, yeah, that's gonna take so much time. That's gonna be at least 3 hours. Yeah, because I'm gonna yap. I'm going to yap for at least an additional 30 minutes. We have 5 more achievements left to go for Tales of Kenzera. Let's see. 3 of them are map completion, and then I think the last 2 are story completion. What is the... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Complete Act 3 is the hidden achievement I have left. Yeah. I think currently it's hard. So I gotta actively remember this is a $20 game. As a $20 game, I think I'm leaning closer to a 7. If this were a more expensive game, I think I'd lean towards a 6. 6 or a 5, because it's just there's a lot of frustrating things about it. The gameplay I feel like isn't as crisp as perhaps it should be for this genre. As someone that doesn't play Metroidvania games, it's not, I don't know, the controls aren't feeling as tight as also some of the level design seems to think that they should be working. Could be a skill issue, but it doesn't feel that much of a skill issue. Holy God damn, I need to get on that. Oh, I need to get some money so that I can afford hair pills. Anyways, Tortoise, thanks for hanging. Was there anyone else? No. No other chatters. I shall see y'all. I don't know if you hang out Monday for the Hell's Reach. I think Saturday, the Hell's Reach reaction, and then Monday I'll be back. I'll finish this up, and then I'll find another game to play. But yeah, I'm yapping. Good night.